Hi, and welcome to the weekend before we move. So we've been spending the last 2 years getting ready for this, and we have actually sold the house and about 90% of our possessions. How you feeling?
I'm sort of freaking out right now.
I am a little bit. So our house usually has a lot of stuff in this room. This is our den, and usually it's full of a variety of things, like you can sit and read and hang out. And right now it's basically 2 boxes over here and a bookshelf.
It has been the Craigslist staging area for the last few months.
and now there's like nothing left in our home, and so we still kept the map up. It's the one thing that keeps us inspired and really focused on our trip and what we've really been excited about. It's kind of our end goal, but the process through the rest of the house is mayhem, I think.
So how do you feel about all this? Because I know you love to pack. You love to organize. I know, it's a sickness.
Oh, it's wonderful.
You love that. I don't love it so much. Plus, I'm having a little bit of a hard time letting go of some things. And so we all know how I feel because I write about it all the time and you guys are sick of hearing it. I want to hear how you feel about this whole thing.
It's tough because today is actually a gorgeous day here in Seattle. We've been sitting up on the deck a little bit, and as soon as this video is done, we'll go spend a little bit more time on the deck. So from a place and a location perspective, I'm really sad to see it go. But I have to keep focusing on the future and understanding where we're going. From a possession standpoint, I think I've reached a point where I'm really comfortable with the fact that our things are leaving. So I've thrown a lot of things away. So a lot of ideas and a lot of issues. We still have a box full of old photos, but otherwise, everything else I'm really comfortable getting rid of. And it's the location that I'm sad about leaving.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the point where I should point out to your readers that he's actually not even wearing pants anymore. That's how much he's given away. I'm kidding. So anyway, the thing is, we're still very excited to go on the trip.
Absolutely.
We're still very excited about our next stage in our life where we're going to be living with a friend and trying something new.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that there's not some sadness and some, I know you don't like to use the word regret, but I do. And there's a little bit of that mixed in. So just an FYI, if you're planning on doing something like us, or if you're planning on doing your big goal, whatever that is, you have to give some stuff up.
Yeah. And
there's no way around it.
You have to be prepared that it's going to be emotional at times. There are things that you will run across, or there's moments where it will all crash down on you. We've had those moments in the last week or two. And so it's been very difficult, but we are still focused heavily on spending a lot of time with friends. We have friends coming over tonight to say goodbye to the deck, which is stunning for us. And so it's a very difficult time, so be prepared for that. But at the same time, focus on your goal. For us, it's easy because we put it on the wall, and we're constantly looking at it and inspiring ourselves. But be prepared that it is something that you may not be ready for.
And the other thing to think about is from a couple perspective, there are things that bother you that don't bother me, and vice versa. Probably more things that bother me, actually. But you have to realize that, and you have to be able to give your partner space to go through the things that they're going through. And you also have to realize that the person that's pushing you to do things when it's hard for you, they're not doing it because they're mean or they don't like you. They're doing it because you have to get where you're going. So it's kind of nice that we've had a little bit of a balance. I think neither one of us are regretting the same things, really.
I think so. I think
so maybe we're lucky that way, or maybe most people are that way, yin and yang, I don't know. But from a relationship perspective, just give yourself time to get through it, but not too much time.
Yeah.
Because again, it's take one step, take one step, take one step. You got to keep moving, or you're just going to get lost in all this.
Yeah, I think that's a great piece of advice. So we're saying goodbye to the house, saying goodbye to all of our stuff, but we're excited for the next step that this will take us on.
And if you guys aren't doing anything this weekend,
come on over. Exactly. Saturday's going to be fun.